Somewhere in Hong Kong, a foreign domestic helper is infected with a seasonal disease. She asks her employer to rest in her closet-sized room where the shoes of the family are stacked, but the question is dusted off of her lips when her employer laughs. She is told that she does not get paid to sleep.
But how can she work if she can barely get any shut-eye?
The lock said she will clean until it is rid of dirt will cage her until she's rid of her freedom.
Claustrophobia and homesickness is not an excuse.
Here, the only illnesses employers care about are the ones in their children.
Somewhere in Hong Kong, a woman is deprived from wearing a tank top in the hot, humid weather because her employer is jealous that she is prettier than her, has more pigmented skin tone than her, jealous that the helper who comes from malnourished descent has skinnier arms. Somewhere in Hong Kong,
a woman's name is changed from Maria to work, to dishes, to something less than a family pet's name, a tool, a person.
Somewhere,
a woman is called a bitch.
And the employer's children learn that it's okay to swear when it's referring to the helper.
Melba Pardua jumped off her Hong Kong employer's 10th floor apartment after working for the same family for 13 years. She was 50 years old and was ready to leave for the Philippines to see her 4 children. She arrived home in a sealed lead coffin.
Uriwana Sulistinasi, a 26-year-old Indonesian helper who was physically abused by the hands of her employer for 8 months. She worked 21 hours per day, slept on the floor, was not permitted any day offs.
Well, once tools for cleaning became torture devices.
A vacuum cleaner shoved up her mouth.
Gloveless hands burned by bleach.
Grabbed from the top of a ladder.
She was tortured, even when she wasn't working. Like in winter, when she was forced to stand drenched and naked in the bathroom, with a fan drying away her tears and a little dignity she had left. Once, she had a chance to call her parents, and out of fear, she kept all the abuse to herself. She is a survivor, but is forever scarred by the roar of a vacuum cleaner,
the stench of bleach,
and air conditioners.
She left Indonesia for better prospects, but now she's half dead.
These are the moments that remind us that we should be better people.
When you fire your helper because she didn't want to have sex with you.
When you fire your helper even when she paid more attention to your children than her own.
When you fire a helper because she's prettier than you.
Smarter than you.
When you fire a helper because when your own child called her mommy instead of you.
These are the moments that dehumanize the women that keep us human. In my household, I am lucky because I live with a Filipino woman who I call ate, which means sister in Filipino. And even though she is hired, she treats me as a second son and I treat her as a second mother.
In my household, I'm grateful to have had an Indonesian woman, whom I call Tini Tete, took care of my family even before I was born. Even though she had gone back to Indonesia for her family now, but every day we still call each other and say the very 3 words that keep us connected.
In my household, we do not have a helper, but my family and I respect every woman because we know how annoying it is to wash dishes. In Hong Kong, an employee named Lawrence Fashion created an online platform that pairs domestic helpers with prospective employees for free. She created this website because she found out that her helper was paying 9,000 Hong Kong dollars to her employment company when it's illegal to charge any more than 10%. Kay McCardle started a website that protects vulnerable migrant mothers. Pathfinders assist our mothers in accessing legal advice, medical plans, shelter, and accommodation.
Whatever happened to treating the people the same way you want to be treated?
Why should you be exempt from what every other working person has to go through?
These women plan
and prepare breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks
before you even wake up.
These women are the second mothers who tuck you into bed when your parents aren't there. These women clean the outside of your 10th floor bedroom window so that you can dream big.
These women deserve the right to dream big.
To keep their name no matter where they go.
Or what they do.
The right to Article 24, where everyone can rest and leisure.
Article 5,
where no one shall be subjected to inhumane torture or punishment.
Article 4,
where no one shall be subjected to slavery. And Article 1,
the one you claim to remember so well,
where every single human being is equal in dignity and rights.
Yet these women can only fight so hard to make it past Article 24.
When the woman is done with the day, the only thing she can pray for is a good night's sleep.
These women are capable of cleaning a whole house on their own, capable of loving a child who isn't even theirs and still greets their children on their birthdays. These women are capable of helping you with your math and science homework when some of them couldn't even finish their education. And all they ask for is a simple thank you. So thank you to all the strong women for the blood, sweat, and tears, and for those who work hard to better their families' lives. Thank you
to officials in Indonesia for helping Uriwana get hospitalized. She has earned a scholarship in her private university in her home country and is speaking out regularly with protests, teaching domestic helpers how to speak up. Her employer now is in jail and is sentenced to 6 years in prison. Thank you.
Lauren and Kay for helping women around the world from being mistreated. Thank you for standing up for the voiceless ones, the ones who didn't know they had a voice.
Thank you to the helpers who ask for nothing more than a person who will call them by their chosen name, or a person who understands that they are women too.
You
can start by calling them women.
What matters now is how you treat the humans around you.
Consider this just another history book on the shelf.
But change the way you treat people.
Get respect.
Help yourself.